Hey, what do it, y'all? Swish Entertainment for y'all tune to all y'all favorite rappers and celebrities alike. But first, I need a little favor done for y'all first. Please like, comment, subscribe to this video. Hit that notification bell as well. That'd be a great service to the channel for y'all tune to this story. Now, today we're talking about this man, Joe Budden. This man had recently decided to call out the rapper Young Miami. Young Miami originally being part of the City Girls. Unfortunately, they had decided to part ways. JT and Young Miami had felt that their music collaboration was no longer clicking the way they usually did. The rappers were expressive of how they both concluded that they could be more productive without each other. JT and Young Miami at some point were also feuding around the month of April this year, but now that feud between the two at this point has now subsided and they are now on good terms. However, it is unlikely that they end up collaborating anytime soon when it comes to music production. Now we're delving into the story between Joe Budden and Young Miami. Joe Budden had recently seen success in having received gold for his song from 2003 known as Pump It Up. Just about a week ago, this artist ended up receiving a gold plaque for his song Dang all the way back to 2003. Mind you, this song had originally went gold in the month of August last year in 2023. Now a source known as Say Cheese will end up publicizing Joe Budden getting the gold plaque for his 21-year-old song. Young Miami did not take too long to reply to the post, responding with laughing emojis. Though many are taking it as the rapper throwing shade as the American media personality and broadcaster, Joe Budden had ended up putting out a post on his ex account saying it would be too easy. Young Miami had quickly responded saying another one bites the dust, remember? You was just celebrating when you thought I took an L. I can laugh, you was just laughing at me, so let's laugh. Joe Budden in response will say you're right, I'll laugh tomorrow. Joe Budden will finalize his post saying, like I always say, laughter is good for the soul. So following that, the gold plaque winner would decide to go with Young Miami and put out a slew of comments. This man will be merciless and he will end up targeting the City Girls rappers saying, while I'm happy that Carisha is able to laugh after a difficult year, I'm a little surprised that she has found enough time to laugh. Joe Budden after that will continue on to say, if Complex were to do a list of where all the female rappers rate, Carisha, you will be last on the list because your record label today is saying to you that they're not seeing any growth. Admittedly, the only talent you have possessed in recent years is providing emotion, yet you're at a standstill. I'm not talking City Girls, I'm talking you. And that's my problem when it comes to current, modern acts and the caricatures that you are. Life, I view as a science project. He would also give his stance on JT and Young Miami's recent split up, saying, and I'm on JT's side in the breakup, which comes as no surprise as Young Miami had revealed that she is not on good terms with Joe Budden. Next, Joe Budden will speak on the rapper JT having made an appearance on his podcast. He has said JT came up here, hair flowing, like stop for a minute, I ain't stupid. I gotta read between the lines of some of the social media stuff. JT came up here skin glowing, face glowing, knee-high boots with a staff that didn't look cheap. And everybody up here absolutely loved her. Here's the kicker, JT actually has a dude with all the money in the world, and still when the odds were against her, she got to it, she got to work. So it seems that Joe Budden is giving insight to the fact that JT is currently dating Lil Uzi Vert, who is known as a widely successful rapper within the industry. This man has managed to have a huge impact on the music industry and has seen a wide amount of success when it comes to his projects. Joe Budden also seems to be giving insight into JT's successful stint as a solo rapper, which is a pathway that she has just begun to be exploratory of, with her having released new projects and mainly her new album City Cinderella. So it's arguable that JT has managed to put out more music than Young Miami ever since they begun working separately. Joe Budden after this will continue on to say, I don't think Carisha has the time to laugh when it appears that she is going through an identity crisis. I'm very familiar with the girls that think they bloomed into who they've consumed. You was running around here and you gave JT yourself to kiss. You sat there with Saucy Santana, who even raps better than yourself, and gave JT yourself to kiss. So with Joe Budden speaking on Young Miami having a sit down with Saucy Santana, it seems that he is referencing the interview that they had done together. Young Miami will end up speaking on the music moves that she was currently making in her relationship with Diddy before and after the allegations. Also going on to make it known that she is no longer in a relationship with the rapper Diddy. So with Joe Budden stating that he's familiar with the girls that think they bloomed into who they consumed, it seems that he may be trying to make the implication that Young Miami may have consumed JT during their time together. So with Joe Budden's many statements, he did not hold back when it came to targeting the former City Girls rapper, saying that if Complex had did a list consisting of all the female rappers and having rated them, that Young Miami would be nowhere but at the bottom. Then even going on to say that Saucy Santana is a better rapper than Young Miami. It's quite evident that this man is disdainful of Young Miami, and the tension between the two has arisen to absurd heights. But yeah, y'all, just go cap on this video. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Were you guys surprised to see the negative comments that Joe Budden had directed at the former City Girls rapper Young Miami? Do you guys feel that he could have lessened the severity of the comments that he had put out when being disdainful of Young Miami? And to cap that off, do you guys see Young Miami putting out a response directed towards Joe Budden following his comments? Let all that be known in the comments, y'all. That's gonna do it. I'm out.
Rage on that beat, going crazy.